So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Ganja Hess, 1973. 1 hour 50 minutes. Not rated. I got the special edition, so I guess it's sort of like a Caligula disc, but instead of 3 discs, I get 1 disc with the cut version and the uncut version on the same disc. I guess I'll watch the cut version next, Labor Day 2014. Just finished all my divorce paperwork here. Got it right here. And yeah, that was a lot of work. It took me about 4 hours total. Something like that. And then appeals court paperwork was kind of surprisingly easy for my traffic case. But getting back to the movie, I give it 5 out of 5 stars. I liked it a lot. Audra Handa watched it a few days ago on her day off. I guess she worked 13 days straight, and she saw this one in Purple Rain on the same day, her off day. My girlfriend's kind of in the same boat. She works 6 days a week, so I don't know if I'll ever see her again. But that's a different story. The cut version, by the way, is called Black Vampire. So, yeah, it's 1 hour 50 minutes. It's rather long. Actually, I think it's 1 hour 52 minutes. But in any case, it's a little slow at first. It starts to build up. It's basically about the Black Vampire dude, Hess. He's got a preacher chauffeur at a Baptist church, and he hires an assistant. His name is Dr. Hess Green, I think. Yeah, Dr. Hess Green. So he hires an assistant, and turns out the guy's suicidal. Hess invites him over to his house, and then for no apparent reason, his assistant stabs him with some kind of snaggletooth from saber-toothed tiger kind of thing. Not sure exactly. Stabs him in the chest, and Hess discovered that it doesn't affect him. He's invincible. But I think this time he knows he can be destroyed by the shadow of the cross, which is interesting. I've never seen that before. Kind of different take on vampirism. Also, he's able to walk around in daylight, no problem, unlike most vampires. Anyways, his assistant ends up shooting himself in the mouth. Hess sees the blood on the floor and he starts licking it up. Hess doesn't really bite people, he just kind of licks up the blood off the floor. That kind of thing. And it's unusual because it's a guy. I guess Hess starts out gay and then he goes straight in this one, because then he kills a hooker, and all of a sudden the medical assistant's wife appears out of nowhere at some airport. She flew in from Amsterdam, and I guess she smuggled in some good cannabis hemp, because she brings it over to Hess's house. They fall in love, get married, even though Ganja, who is the medical assistant's wife, finds her dead husband in the cellar. It doesn't seem to bother her though, because she's kind of sleazy. All she cares about is money. So so they get married over by the swimming pool, and um, then Hess invites over some other dude. Um, Meanwhile, he kills some single mom in the ghetto. He likes to go to the ghetto to steal blood and to kill prostitutes and single moms, I guess. So there's that, and Hess invites over some volunteer dude from the ghetto, I guess, over for dinner, and then Ganja does some softcore porn scene with the dude that she just met for dinner. Kind of one night stand kind of thing, and then next thing you know, he's all bloody, and then Hess gets excited. But then he starts to feel guilty, like guilty conscience, Barnabas Collins type vampire. So he shows up at his chauffeur's Baptist church. That would be like the equivalent of my satanic witch ex-wife going to church. And so he starts to feel the presence of Jesus. And all of a sudden, he makes Ganja put the shadow of the cross on him in a dark room with the light on. The cross makes a shadow with the light bulb right up against the cross, and then Hess is destroyed. Meanwhile, the dude comes back from the dead, the dinner guest dude. So opportunistic Ganja is stoked that Hess is dead. Now he's got a new guy, new vampire dude. So it's Ganja and whatever the guy's name is now. I don't know if they're trying to set up for a sequel or what, but pretty cool flick. I like the cinematography. It reminded me of Martin and some Andy Warhol movies, and Andro kind of warned me that it was going to be artsy art house type flick. But that didn't bother me. I've seen tons of those. I've sat through some really bad ones actually, like Godard and those kind of directors, Fellini, Godard, Buñuel, those kind of guys. Yeah, sat through some really bad ones compared to this one. So anyway, people that tell you to stay away from this kind of artsy movie. You don't want to miss out on Ganja and Hess, though. It was kind of surreal and weird looking, and at times the story didn't make sense. Like, I couldn't figure out what kind of hold the Hess dude had on his butler, but he was making him do some kind of shenanigans. I don't know if he was paying him off or what. They could have gone into more detail explaining stuff, but why spoil the fun, I guess. Keeps you guessing and wondering what the hell's going on. How do these people get away with stuff? So there's that, and cool flick. I'm glad I saw it. To try to find the trailer, and I guess I'll watch the cut version now. Black Vampire is what it's called. Since I got nothing better to do, I got about 8 hours to kill here before I hit the sack and get ready for work tomorrow. Then I got number one son. Got all my homeschool stuff ready, poetry and Bible verses and prayers and learning letters. I think we're on the letter L now. No, I guess it's M. Letter M. So there's that. I'll read him some zoo books if the library ever gets around to putting my holds on the shelf. Well, maybe they'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. Then he used to play with Legos. He asked me to buy him some chocolate pie, so I went to Burger King to get Hershey's Sundae pie for like $1.69. Not bad. He doesn't like Burger King because I took him there one time, and he ate so much food that he threw up all over his mother's carpet. Anyway, he's probably going to freak out when he sees the Burger King bag, but whatever. That's the only place I know that sells chocolate pie, so there you go. Anyways, cool flick. Like I said, I'll try to find the trailer. I'm glad I saw it. And yeah, it was a little slow in the beginning. I couldn't get through it over the weekend, but I had plenty of time today. I got all my paperwork done, like I said. So that's about it. Laters.